This person realized that he or she will truly not be able to work, and this person is roughly in their 20s, and they were supposed to be volunteering at a facility, and this person woke up, didn't feel well. They called the volunteering spot, and it was okay. And then that person also realized that by doing that, they also realized that they won't be able to hypothetically get a real job because of their diagnosis of their illness. This person might have bipolar disorder, some form of eating disorder, and this is something that I didn't really, I don't really realize that people really do have issues with their brains and their how they receive or deal with information that may be stressful, or their mood swings can be very up and down. And I would tell this person is that if you don't start trying to just work through the pain, or if you don't um, deal with your mood swings, it may have a lot worse negative effect on you in the long run when you're in your 40s or 50s. Because if you feel like you have not accomplished anything in your lifetime, that can be very, very distressful, and it can make someone feel unworthy, because that's what would have happened to me. My left foot is flat. I can hardly use my left side that well. I have some form of disability with my left hand, my left foot, my left side, caused by a stroke. Um, so when I walk, I look like I'm wobbling back and forth. And then when if I am on my feet too long, my left foot really hurts. And it's in pain. It's kind of like my nerves in my feet pinch, and it can create discomfort. And when it creates discomfort, I can get really moody and really not really pleasant to be around with, especially when things don't go quite well at work. And I've been diagnosed with a form of neurodivergent, which I see the world differently. But I question that in itself. I think it's more with my disability that I have to question the world a little differently. But I don't know you at all, the person I'm talking about that realized that they may not be able to work. But I will encourage you to try your best to work, to find a job, to go somewhere, and to volunteer once a week. And even if you don't feel good, you're there to volunteer. And if you're there for 3 hours and you can only do 2 hours, then that's an accomplishment. Then you can work your way up and better. It'll create more confidence in you to continue to work. And that's what's happening to me. I've always worked. I've never collected disability. I've fought through pain. I've fought through mental disappointments, but I have always went to work. Even when I didn't want to go to work, and even if I was under the weather, I still went to work. But by the end of the day, I felt better about myself because I actually accomplished something for myself. And that is something that's very, very important for anyone to realize. It doesn't matter if you're disabled. It doesn't matter if you're able-bodied. Sometimes you just have to do the things that you don't want to do. And I think with people with disability, we have that uh, excuse that other people may give us and say, well, you're disabled, you can't do it. I understand.